Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear, listening into another Magic discussion. And this I'm going to be talking about Shining Force, which is very similar to Fire Emblem as far as gameplay goes. And that is one of Sega's better known RPG series. And I'm like, Sega, you've seen Square Enix make Final Fantasy Brave Xevious, and you've seen Nintendo come out with Fire Emblem Heroes. Why is there not a Shining Force mobile game? Like, I don't see why that hasn't happened yet. And you don't have to copy their exact formula in order to do it. Like, even though their formulas are very similar, they're still different. With Shining Force, they could take the approach of having not the individual units attack, but having grouped units. Instead of just one-on-one units, you have grouped units, like where you can, you could have your individual units move about the field and attack others and stuff like that. But set it up so that you can group them together and they can all move at the same time and perform attacks and things together. Take it a step further. Use the formula, but build upon it. Make it something better, something that they would have to compete with, and it would draw you money in. It would make you a crap ton of money. All you have to do is use the blueprint that's in front of you and improve it. And you have mobile development studios. No one has suggested this to you guys yet, or maybe it has been and it hasn't been announced. But I'm like, Fire Emblem Heroes has been out for like a couple years now. Like, you'd think Sega would have been like, that wouldn't be bad to do with Shining Force. Nothing. And I'm like, I had this idea the second I saw Fire Emblem Heroes and knew what it was. And I'm like, how do you not have this in mind, Sega? How are you not working on this? I don't get it. Like, I figured this out, like, hey, that would be a smart move. Be a good way to get people interested in Shining Force again. It'd be a good way to bring the game series back. It'd be a good way to get people involved in it. It'd be a good way to make some more money. Like, seriously. You can't tell me that I can think of better game ideas than Sega can. I shouldn't be able to. Like, I really shouldn't. This is what you guys do for a living. This is your bread and butter. Why am I thinking of it ahead of you? Come on now, Sega. I know you guys know how to do this. I know you got somebody there has to have come to you and said, hey, Sega, we should do a mobile game for Shining Force. It could be popular. It could become big if we put the right amount of effort behind it. Seriously, you can do this. Like I said, for the most part, I would clone the Fire Emblem, the way that game is done. But then I'd have it so that when you have one or more cooperative units compared to each other, next to each other, they can attack together. They can attack an enemy together, which, gosh, that brings up a lot. Like, that would, one, it would speed up the gameplay. Two, you could add in some really nice animations for character pairings. Like, not everybody has to have a special animation. Like, but you can have particular characters that have worked together, have special animations with each other, and they can perform special moves together, as well as having just regular pair-ups, just do tag teams together and take opponents down. Like, why has this not been done yet? Like, seriously. I'm not the only person I know I can't be the only person that has thought of this. I can't be. And I'm looking at you like, it would speed things up. Like, when you get in Fire Emblem Heroes and you have units that are together near each other and you're taking on an opponent, everybody has to attack individually. They can set it up so that doesn't have to be the case. Like, and it could speed up the gameplay. It can make the gameplay move a little bit faster. And on top of that, you could get some, like I said, you get some really awesome animations out of it. And the game could look and play pretty much identical to Fire Emblem Heroes outside of that. That's the only change that would really need to happen. Like outside of, also having separate characters and stuff like that. Like, just I'm just like dumbfounded as to why this isn't happening yet. Like I guess that's basically my whole point with this. Well, I'm just like so dumbfounded this hasn't happened yet. But I'm not going to harp on it too much more. But like Sega, you guys know you're one of my favorite companies. I'm throwing this idea out there for you. This is something I know you guys could do. It's something I could see being very successful. And I'm pretty sure several other people could see it being successful. That work in the industry, mind you. So just what are you guys holding back for? Like, do this. Come on now. Like, self-explanatory. But that's it. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears up for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games. Peace out.